Hello people, so a bit of a fun light video today. I thought I would share with you my Harry Potter bucket list. If you don't know what a bucket list is, it's basically all the things you want to do before you die, before you kick the bucket. I made a video ages ago about my general bucket list. So I do have a general non-magical bucket list, although one or two of the things on this list are also on that list. But today I'm just going to share with you my Harry Potter bucket list. So if that sounds good to you, then keep on watching, leave a like if you enjoy the video, and if you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe to join my little magical corner. So these are in no particular order. These are literally just in order of ones that I thought of and wrote down first. So again, in no particular order, but the first thing on my list is probably my favourite thing, or it would be my favourite thing if I could go. Number one is visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal. Of course it is. Of course this is on my bucket list. It's the one place I would love more than anywhere else on planet Earth to visit as a Harry Potter fan. I would love to go to Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade. I know there are two separate parks. Are they called parks? Two separate parks. And you can get the Hogwarts Express between each section. I want to see the dragon pelt out fire. I want to try frozen butterbeer because apparently that is really nice. I want to visit all the shops, Honeydukes, the Three Broomsticks, the Hog's Head, even Nocturne Alley, you know. You can go to Nocturne Alley. I would just love to do that. And there's a ride where the line is going through Hogwarts and you can see all these different classrooms, and I just think that'll be the most amazing thing. So yeah, everything about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal would just be the most amazing thing for me, and yeah, it's definitely the one place I would love to go more than anywhere else on planet Earth. So yeah, it kind of sounds like I did the best one first, but everything else on this list is also on this list for a reason. It's something I also want to achieve. The next thing on this list is visit the Elephant House, which I believe is the name of the cafe where J.K. Rowling first wrote Philosopher's Stone. Spoiler alert, there are a few other places in Edinburgh on this list. I was going to make visit Edinburgh or visit Scotland as its own thing, but each of these things are magical in their own little ways, so I've made them all separate. So yeah, to visit the actual cafe, it's actually advertised as the place where Harry Potter began, I think. So yeah, definitely love to go there. Visit the Greyfriars Kirkyard in Edinburgh. So J.K. Rowling took a lot of inspiration for the Harry Potter names, some Harry Potter characters from this graveyard, and there's actually a Tom Riddle grave in this graveyard, so yeah, I would definitely love to visit that. Number 4 on my list is find the castles that inspired Hogwarts. So that's the George Heriot School in Edinburgh and the Alnwick Castle in Northumberland. I'm very sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I didn't do a lot of research. I just knew that there were a few places that inspired Hogwarts, a few places you can visit that actually look like the scenes from Hogwarts. I want to go to those places basically. I would just love to visit any location, any building I can which was used in the Harry Potter films. So yeah, any of them, any other locations that I can visit, and any locations from the Fantastic Beasts films as well. Number 5 is not a place I would like to visit. Number 5 is to own all of the Noble Collection Horcruxes. So at the moment, the only Noble Collection Horcrux I have is the Hufflepuff Cup, because I'm a Hufflepuff. I would of course love to eventually own everything from the Noble Collection, but that would be very expensive, especially if you think about the broomsticks and the Gryffindor sword. So for now I'm just going to narrow it down to the Horcruxes. Obviously there's Harry and Nagini, which will be a bit difficult, but you can get a Nagini sculpture from the Noble Collection, so that can count as a Nagini Horcrux. And for Harry, I guess just get a Harry Potter rock candy or something. To own all of the Noble Collection Horcruxes would just be incredible. To own anything Noble Collection is incredible. Number 6 is a bit of a weird one because of my thoughts on it and a lot of other people's thoughts on it, but I would actually quite like to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm not a fan of the Cursed Child. I in no way whatsoever see it as canon. I think the storyline is just silly and just fan fiction. It's a very fun fan fiction to read. You know, I enjoyed reading it the first time I read it, but the whole time I was reading it, I was thinking, yeah, this is just fan fiction. You know, it wasn't written by J.K. Rowling, so it's not canon. That's the way I see it. So, but nevertheless, it's still a Harry Potter play, so I'd love to see it. I'd love to see how they do some of the things. And apparently it's a really good play anyway. I'm not disrespecting the actors or the production or anything like that. I'm sure it's absolutely magical and brilliant in its own right, but the story lets it down. But nevertheless, I'd still really love to see it. Number 7 is to watch all 8 Harry Potter films in one sitting. Now, this is something I've wanted to do for years and years. The longest I've done, I think, is perhaps 3 in one day, but I know I've definitely done 2 in one day. I've actually done that recently. I had a friend over and we watched Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire back to back. To watch all in one sitting, I think that's like 19.5 hours long altogether. Without pausing it would be an even greater challenge, especially if you need to go to the loo. I just think that'd be really, really fun. I'd be like a zombie by the end of it and very tired, but it's definitely something I'd like to do. It'd be even more fun if you're with other Harry Potter fans doing it at the same time, so you're not alone. So if anyone wants to do the ultimate 8 film marathon challenge with me, let me know. Number 8 is to play Quidditch. Now, unfortunately, we can't play the actual Quidditch in the series, but there are people out there who actually play Quidditch. You know, they have a broomstick between their legs and they're running about and throwing balls in hoops. I'd love to do that one day, whether it be join someone else's group or to create my own group. Yes, I would love to play Quidditch. Number 9 actually is probably up there with going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It's another thing I've wanted to do for such a long time, but I feel like is even less likely for me to do than go to Universal, if that makes sense. And that is to actually go to a Harry Potter convention. Like, I know there's a LeakyCon, there's other conventions, but when I've looked them up, they've all been like in America or maybe like Scotland or, you know, just far away from me and very expensive. I've not really looked it up properly. I don't know if there's like any conventions in London or at all or whatever. I don't know. But to go to a full-blown Harry Potter convention to dress up, it would just be one of the most magical and wonderful things. To go to any Harry Potter convention would be awesome, but to go to a proper, huge, proper organised Harry Potter convention. The closest thing I've got right now is going to Comic-Con. I'm going to Comic-Con in London in October. I'm not going to cosplay, but I will dress up all Harry Potter-y. Although I am thinking about dressing up as a Hufflepuff student. I don't know. It depends how I feel on the day. I'm also going to the studio tour the day after. I'm going to have a really awesome 2 days then. That's the closest thing I've got right now. So to go to an actual Harry Potter convention would just be awesome. And finally, number 10 is to throw or attend a Harry Potter themed party. The only problem with that is that I don't know any other Harry Potter fans apart from my online friends. So I feel like it'd be very difficult for me to organise my own, but the chance of attending, being invited to another Harry Potter themed party, whether it be a birthday party, a Christmas party, a wedding, whatever it is, that would be cool, where everything is just like Harry Potter related and there's wands flying about and broomsticks. It would just be really cool. It would just be really cool. If you're having a Harry Potter themed party, invite me, please. So there you go. That is my Harry Potter bucket list. Please let me know down in the comments what's on your Harry Potter bucket list. Let me know of anything else that's on your bucket list that I might also want to add to mine. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to my channel and you haven't already, then why not subscribe to join my little magical corner? I make videos every single week, so come subscribe to join the fun. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.